Hello.
Hello.
Can you just tell me a bit about like what London was like when people first heard about COVID-19?
When the news first came out in London, most people weren't taking it seriously. Everybody, like, it wasn't really affecting people's life. It was still like a virus that's happening in Asia. So people were still going out, people were still going to the pubs, myself included. One of the days I went to the supermarket near me and like everything was gone. Like everything on the shelf was gone. It's like totally empty. Like people was really panic buying. Not just like toilet papers and rice and like it was the meat, the pasta, the eggs. That's when I realized like, oh shit, yeah, you know, it's getting like more serious. And that's when I was like, if this really happens, would I rather be stuck in London by myself or in Singapore with my family? So when I got to Heathrow, I was at Terminal 2, I walked in, totally empty. Like, totally empty. There was no queue, no nothing, and that night that I was there, I think there were only 2 flights leaving. Security was super quick, and after the check-in area, almost all the shops were closed. I've never seen the airport that quiet, that empty. When I wanted to grab my dinner, I also saw people wearing the full hazmat suit, the goggles, gloves, even had little like plastic things on their shoes and everything. I only had a mask on, I felt like underdressed. but yeah. When we boarded the plane, most of us were seated at least one gap between us. I had like antibacterial wipes. I wiped down the seat, the little monitor on the chair. So when I landed in Singapore, that's when they gave us all like the forms, and that's when I know which hotel I'll be sent to, which is the Shangri-La hotel in Sentosa. Really nice. My room is actually really nice. I mean, I got very lucky. We got a king size bed, and I have a huge balcony. We had about 3 meals provided daily. There's a little table outside all doors, and they'll leave the food there. And at least from what I've seen, they'll leave the food on every person's door first. Then somebody will just walk very quickly and just ring all the bell, so that by the time we go and open the door, he's not near our door at all.
Then like what do you miss most, or what do you most want to do once you get out?
What do I most want to do when I get out? I want to go and eat some hawker food. If the hawker centers aren't closed already. But yeah, I just want to go out, man. I want to be able to move more than this little space around.
What hawker food are you craving?
Chicken rice, laksa, bak chor mee. Woo! I can't wait.